The iconic monster, the Nissan GTR. 3.8 litre V6, goes to 60 in 3 seconds, probably even quicker than that. 4-wheel drive, so you're not worried about sticking in a ditch. I mean, is there anything more iconic nowadays than the look of a GTR? This particular one is the newest model out at the moment. I've driven an older model, so I'm really intrigued to see what they've done on the inside to make it a little bit more user-friendly and not just sports car enthusiast. And also very keen to see what they've done about the actual drive. First of all, it's a good news story on the inside of this new GTR. The old GTRs, as I mentioned, they were all about the performance of the car and they never really cared about the interior. Whereas you put it next to the Mercedes performance cars, as well as the Audis and BMWs, they're always going to fall short on the inside. But Nissan have listened to their customers and they've made it a lot more practical and user-friendly. So the dash, starting off with that, it's really quite nice. There's no hard plastic to be found. It's all like a leather material. There's nice sort of stitching that match the Recaro seats, the two-tone sort of black and red Recaro seats that we've got in here. The infotainment system is decent as well. It's touchscreen, it's 8-inch as well, so pretty big. So they've listened on that point as well. There's a few little touches that I guess I don't like. I think the armrest is in a weird position, which means I'm leaning on the handbrake, which is a bit odd. You might as well do away with that. And also, I've never liked the fact that they try and say it's a 2+2. There's no need for those back seats at all. But other than that, they've kept the iconic buttons here that you flick to race mode. They've got to keep that. It's a staple of the GTR. And the dials, they're not electronic, but again, it's a race car, isn't it? So we can't expect these digital dials that Mercedes and BMW and Audi have. I'm really pleased that Nissan have sorted out the inside of the GTR. Oh, and also we've got quite a nice Bose sound system as well. The most impressive thing about this GTR is without doubt the handling, considering this car weighs 1,800 kilos, and thankfully the GTR has evolved since the last model. In comfort mode, the car is now much better at low speeds. Before it was just about power and lap time, but now it is becoming everyday driver friendly. The GTR's become a little quieter when not in race mode as well. Nissan have a sound cancelling software, but don't worry, you will still be heard for miles when in race mode. The 3.8 litre twin-turbo V6 engine is what really impresses, and it gives off 570 brake horsepower. The gear changes are just seamless when in manual, but perhaps rather a little disappointingly, there is a little turbo lag while in automatic. I'd just stick with the flappy paddles if I were you.